Disclaimer: efforts have been made to not to infringe with any copyright. If so, it may be brought to our notice for its acknowledgement in future editions. No part of this digital content be reproduced, stored, or distributed in any or by any means either on paper or electronic media unless authorized. Digital content for candidate with disability. Sector: IT/ITES. Subsector: Business Process Management. Occupation: Customer Relationship Management. Reference ID: PWD SSC Q2211. Version 1.0. NSQF Level 4. Industry Specific Concepts. Hello friends, welcome to an exciting session on industry specific concepts. In this video, we will learn about the following topics: customer service and its importance, tips for excellent customer service, skills required for excellent customer service, email etiquette, data confidentiality, information security, measures for data security, CRM tool, identification and verification, purpose and tagging. So let's start. Customer service and its importance. The customer is the reason why anybody is in business. A customer consciously chooses to spend his money. The product and service should always be geared to suit the customer. Customer service is the ability to assist customers in a professional way. Customer service is what differentiates between companies that will prosper and companies that will fail. Every customer expects good customer service from the BPO. As a CCE domestic non-voice, you are the first person to make contact with the customer. So customer service starts from you. Tips for excellent customer service. To succeed in your job, you have to know how to give a great customer service. A. Answer the chat immediately and do not keep the customer waiting. B. Do not make false promises to the customer unless you can keep them. C. Take that extra step to help the customer. D. Do not confuse the customer with technical jargons. E. Put yourself in the shoes of the customer to understand the situation. F. Know what your customers want the most and what your company does the best. Focus on where these two meet. Skills required for excellent customer service. Be knowledgeable, be friendly, give additional information, be a sales consultant and not a salesman. Build the customer's confidence. Create a good company image. Give customers importance. Email etiquette. Framing an email. Be sure to include subject. Greet the person first. Introduction if necessary and reference to the issue. Solution, closing remark and thank you. Tips while sending an email. Number 1. Understand the difference between to and CC. The people you include in the to field should be the people you expect to read and respond to the message. Number 2. Keep messages brief and to the point. Make your most important point first, then provide detail if necessary. Number 3. Don't discuss multiple subjects in a single message. If you need to discuss more than one subject, send multiple emails. Number 4. Reply in a timely manner. You must reply in a timely manner, otherwise you will damage your reputation and decrease your effectiveness. Number 5. Be mindful of your tone. Unlike face-to-face meetings or even phone calls, those who read your email messages don't have the benefit of your pitch, tone, inflection, or other non-verbal cues. As a result, you need to be careful about your tone. Sarcasm is especially dangerous. Number 6. Don't reply in anger. This will not only tarnish your reputation but also pose risk to your job. Number 7. Don't write in all caps. This is the digital equivalent of shouting. Besides, all caps are harder to read. Number 8. Don't send or forward emails containing defamatory, offensive, racist, or obscene remarks. If you do so, you can put yourself or the company at a risk. Number 9. Use a signature with your contact information. This is a courtesy for those receiving your messages. It also cuts down on email messages since people do not have to send a second or third email asking for your phone number or mailing address. Number 10. Use your spell checker. Make sure your spell check is on. There is nothing worse than receiving mails with the spelling mistakes. Data confidentiality. Data is the primary asset of any organization and its security is essential. This data could be the client information, the way your organization functions, its process flow, or the policies and procedures of your organization. Information security. Information security is the practice of defending information from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, inspection, recording, or destruction. This data could be electronic data, physical data, etc. Do not reveal customers' personal and financial information to anyone other than the account holder. Unauthorized information, written or verbal, cannot be divulged in any customer competitor, any person, example, photocopy of customer information sheet, etc. Do not share information about one customer with another customer. Measures for data security. The data received from the client during the time processing in any form such as hard copies or soft copies is destroyed or returned back after the completion of the work. None of the employees are allowed to bring any storage devices like memory cards, CD, DVD, Blu-rays disc, external hard disk, floppy disk, pen drive, etc. to their workplace. At the entry and the exit points, the security guards frisk the employees to check that none of the storage devices are carried in or out by any of the employees. CD, DVDs, pen drive, disk drive or any other storage devices are not allowed in the individual PCs and in the office premises without prior permission from authorized management team members. The professional firewall system restricts the user to surf and access unauthorized sites on the internet. The firewall restricts the rights of all the users within the company. A written non-disclosure agreement (NDA) is obtained at the time of joining from each employee. Entrance in operations area is restricted by fingerprint software as per the privacy norms and requirements. The server for the website is protected too, and it's crucial for the CCE to ensure that he doesn't use or access or try to dig for unauthorized information. Limited access to the network is given through login IDs and password protection. Passwords and access controls are well defined for authorized internal persons. CRM tool. The tool or portal that you will use to place the chat or email details is called a customer relationship management tool, that is CRM tool. All the information that you will fill in this tool is analyzed by the organization. The organization uses this information to complete information of the client base, to have the knowledge of the successful and not so successful products, to improve customer support, to increase customer satisfaction, etc. As a CCE, you need to ensure that you update information accurately. Example, about a customer complaint or query. Update complete information with dates, exact request, complaints, product pitched, and customer's response. Then update all customers' requirement. Example, a change in internet plan, etc. Ensure that you save and submit information. Check for old information and update the same when required. Check the missing information and update if you see anything blank. Identification and verification. Identification and verification is the process to check if you are in contact with the right person. Some common questions asked for verification: complete name, date of birth, billing address, registered mobile number or email ID. Purpose and tagging. After you complete the chat or receive email, you need to identify its purpose. This will allow your company to understand the customer needs and concerns. With the evolution of CRM system and process, there is a tag type for almost every question your customer has asked. All you need to do is understand the customer's query and match it to the broad category, that is example, query, complaint or request, etc. Typing skill. In order to develop typing skills, one should be familiar with the computer keyboard. A computer keyboard has alphabetic, numeric, function and other special keys. Alphabetical keys in 3 rows. Tab, top row, the letters in the tab key row include QWERT to be typed using the left hand and POIUY to be typed using the right hand. Caps, middle row, the keys in the row are ASDFG and LKJH. This row is also called the home row or the row where you position your hands all the time. Shift, last row. The keys in this row are ZXCVB and MN. Use the finger first of your right hand while typing the alphabets M and N. Space bar. Use the space bar, which is the long key just below the shift last row, to put a space between 2 words. Use your thumb for pressing the space bar. The numeric keys on the keyboard enable us to enter numbers. These keys are used when you have to make some calculations or enter numbers. The number keys are located on the number pad on the right corner of the keyboard. It contains numbers from 0 to 9. In the next video, we will learn about the language skills.